Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the 6th to the 12th of April 2020. This may not resonate with everybody because it is a general reading, but take what you will from it. So I hope everybody is staying safe and sane and that you're looking after yourself. We're going to get straight into this reading and see what this week is bringing forward for us. Okay, so the overall energy for this week for you, Capricorn, is recharge your hope. So the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is really looking at, is having the ability to bring through some stuff that, some inspiration and that may have been lost over the period just gone by. So, you could be looking at, what is happening, what's going on here, can I make this situation better? So by recharging your hopes, you're bringing yourself back around in a circle and back to, yes, this is doable, this is achievable, and this I can do, make some changes here. And what's crossing that is the Three of Wands, which is dreams of change. So, yeah. So, you're wanting to move things forward. You're wanting to make things different. So, maybe that you have been going through a period where things weren't, how you would have them. And that's really difficult. And we've, and this is the banding together. Maybe you're looking at communicating with your neighbours in a way that keeps you safe, but means that you're still out there. Is there some technology that you can bring in to be able to connect with others around you? Can you look at, really sort of moving forward in what you've been wanting to achieve? So there could be a feeling of being stuck, with the recharging of your hopes. And this will be an inspirational week for you to be able to look at that very carefully. Okay, so your mindset is that, there has been a little bit of stress, a little bit of heartbreak. There may things, you may not have had the support you've needed, or you might have discovered that, somebody who you thought had your back doesn't have your back in this time. And, there will be a lot of people questioning what's going on. But your mindset is that you're feeling a little sad about the way things have worked out. And the basis of your reading, stress, anxiety, so the Nine of Swords. So this has been quite a tough time for you, Capricorn, who have been struggling and finding it quite stressful. And, but this is telling you that because it's a 9, it's coming to the end of that anxiety and stress. So what that would lead me to take from this is that because you're going back to this recharging your hopes and the dreams of change, is that you're starting to look at ways that you could actually change it and not just put up with it, which is really cool. Great place to be. And in the past, you past energy is that you're looking back and you want things the way they used to be. You were enjoying life. You were just flowing and all that sort of thing. And now so I wish it was like it used to be. I wish things were back to normal, which a lot of people will be thinking about with your immediate future. And a lot of the signs are getting this is this taking a stand. So you have to make things happen for you. You have to, close this gap, but do it in such a way that you are going to be in control of how that gap is closed. So, if you want to get from here to there or there to there, and, this has been difficult, this is your opportunity to make sure that you are able to move in that direction, but, and you will be because, you are able to sort of have gone through quite a bit. in the upheaval and the stress and anxiety from it, but this is showing you that you still can, you know, have it your way, and, you know, to a point, and that's what you've got to be looking at, which is awesome. And this is you. So, rewards, expansion, destiny, the world. So you're wanting things to change. You're wanting things in the world, can be just in your own environment. It doesn't have to be all the way out there. But it is saying that this is your world. This is how you want it. This is, you know, this is where you're wishing to see yourself moving towards, and that you will be able to sort of just keep growing and expanding, and, you know, you're not sitting, you know, just sitting down and sort of taking it, which is great. So you're wanting to make the difference, and you want to see the rewards of your hard work and what you've been doing, and you want it to, you know, to be there in the front, which is great. And how you are in this situation, how you fit, is that you have all the resources, you have all the tools. So while you've got that, and it says intuition, taking chances. So yes, just, you know, find a way to work around things, because you know how you can do it. You know, you might have to take that stand and sort of say, no, this is what I really like to do, this is how I want to see it happening, and this is perfectly fine. But the magician is really, you know, the magician is able to, you know, to pull the rabbit out of the hat, and to be, you know, to do the magic tricks. So you can create magic. And your hopes and fears are release the past, change. So you're hoping that things will change, that whatever's just gone on, and, you know, and or it's happened in the past, it may even be the immediate past, is that you don't want to keep going on that way, and you know, there is that fear that may continue, but there is also the hope that you can actually make the changes, release what's been going on before, so that you can move forward. Now, the outcome card is Temperance. So, yes, and all you're looking for is balance and harmony, and that's great, because it's there. It's there. It's Temperance. This is that ability to make things, you know, working for everybody, so that it's, you know, it's your opportunity to create an environment, or whatever is happening around you at that time, and you can create it to make it that it is, you know, working in your favour as well as everybody else. So you're not wanting to leave anybody out, you're not wanting to have it all your way, you're wanting to have it so it's balanced. So there's a bit of, you know, that everyone's, you know, there's balance emotionally, there's balance in the practical sense, so there is that balance. So that's great, and that will happen. Okay, pull some cards, some more tarot cards, put one on each one of these, just to give us maybe a bit more insight, and also to allow us to see that we are on the right track and reading this correctly. Okay. Oops, come back. Okay, so back to the overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're a bit tired of holding down the fort there, Capricorn. You're a bit tired of having to make everything come together, and really, you know, you are turning your back on perhaps the monetary side of it. That's less important, you know, and you've been wanting to see things clearly and to find the way forward. So you may have been doing a lot, you know, quite a bit of thinking, and you will do thinking this week as to how you can sort of, you know, find the information you need, and be able to get some clarity, and to get some, you know, to be able to see things clearly. If you can see things clearly, then you can move forward with that, and that may be that you will, you know, be finding out things, or, you know, things will come to your mind that, you know, will make a difference in the end. And this is you. This is your mindset, and this is the King of Swords. So, you know, you're not feeling listened to at the moment. You're feeling like your ideas aren't being responded to, and that, you know, that you really are sort of talking to yourself at the moment, and, you know, that you just can't seem to get things working properly. So, you know, and it just feels like you're facing the storm, you know, and Yeah. So that's where you are in your mindset, and remembering that this is immediate and that is the future. So the basis of this is the Knight of Pentacles. So once again, yes, we have an action card, but because it's in reverse, you've actually stopped concentrating on the financial resources. There's a feeling of weariness here. There's a feeling of, you know, that the importance of that, you know, the financial, the abundance, or the resources side of it is sort of like, you know, you'd be going towards it here, just waiting for that to all eventuate. But here, you're not even bothered with it. You're not even waiting for it. And in the past is that, well, you did feel trapped, actually. In the past, you felt trapped. You felt like you couldn't move. But here, this is saying that there is, you know, messages from Spirit. You're having support from Spirit. You're having support around you that is going to allow you to you know, to get rid of these ropes, this what is binding you, and to move forward out of that. So that's great. That's perfect. And we have, on the taking a stand, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a very strong energy. So there may be, you know, a fire sign in your life, or an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This could depict that they've, you know, that they're there, that they're going to stand by you and help you to sort of, you know, navigate this. But this could also be representative of you, and that you're going to sort of, you know, you're going to say, hey, no, this is what's in front of me. This is mine. This is my environment. This is I'm leading here. This is all to do with me. I'm important, and that will help you to take that stand too. And this is you, and you had the World card, and here you have the Ace of Swords. So yes, so great ideas coming through, great communication. You will be listened to. You will be able to get your point across. You'll be able to make some changes, cut some stuff out that's not really working and not practical. So that's awesome. And how you fit into this is the Temperance card again. Now this is, you know, saying that, you know, you might be slightly out of balance at the moment in the situation, because you've turned your back on your strength, you turned your back on, you know, guidance in the meantime, you know, and because you may have just got to the point of like, well, there is no balance here, there is no harmony here, there is nothing to sort of hold on to. But this is, you know, this is just something that you can leave behind. You can change, you know, turn it around and find that balance, and find that you can make that all work, because we had that before, and we've got it in your outcome there. And your hopes and fears is that you can get, you know, get the clarity that you desire, and that you can actually make it work practically, with the financials, with the, you know, the resources, and, you know, that the guidance is going to come through, and that things are illuminated, even if they're just partially illuminated. You're wanting to really get some clarity and some insight into what's going on. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, so, you know, this could be your opportunity. This is in your outcomes, Capricorn. So this could be your opportunity to be showing others, you know. So maybe, you know, maybe your ideas are going to be well received. Maybe you can sort of give some practical, you know, some ideas, some, you know, bring it to the table, some solution to whatever's going on. And you can share, this will be shared with others, and you can show them, well, this is, I am working hard, I am trying to get what's done, and, you know, you're going to be able to show that that is happening. You know, the Eight of Pentacles is also about patience. So really just taking the time to keep working at it, and just try to remain strong there, which is great. Because if you have the balance of temperance, then you are going to be able to sort of get on top of it. It is really just about, you know, taking a stand and stepping up, and, you know, if you need to change things, change things. Right, so I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards to finish the reading, and we'll see what we get for you with those. And a spirit animal be with you this week to help you on the way. And the last card. Perfect. So the first one out is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So yeah, so we've got some intuitive hits. So you're going to actually come across some ideas that are going to come out of the blue, and you're going to go, yeah, that will work. And that will, and you'll be able to share those, and it's all coming together. So everything that you've been sort of, if you've been looking at ideas and wanting to pull these ideas into one, practical solution or happening or mechanism, then this is all happening. And the Great Gathering means that there's a lot of messages coming through that you might not even notice are coming through, but is really all those tools and and connections with your loved ones that are passed over, and with the ancestors, and with everybody around you. So, gather up some thoughts, put it out there, really start to bring everything together, and you will find that as part of your soul tribe that, everyone's got everyone's back at the moment, which is really lovely. So your animal spirit is the wolf spirit. How beautiful. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Yes. So you know what's practical. You know what needs to be done. You just need to bring the wisdom side of it in. You start showing people from a wise perspective. You start giving them, solutions. You start talking and communicating and acting in a way that just shows balance and harmony and, a clear mind and some great ideas, and just helping others to see that you can work it out. And the wolf spirit is going to give you that, will be with you along that journey. And the last card is balance, career and home life. Yes, so don't take one all on board and the other not. Find that balance. Once again, you've got the Temperance card coming through twice in your reading. Balance, balance, balance. So don't take on too much work, and don't sacrifice home for your career, and also don't sacrifice your career for your home. So it really is about making it work for you in a way that allows you to be constructive and productive, but also be nurturing and unconditional to yourself. So you really need to find that place, that place in order to do it. And, by using, your intuition and your wisdom and your voice, finding your voice and coming up with solutions is going to be the way to go for that week, dear Capricorn. Well, that's a great reading. It is very exciting, and also, it may be a little bit challenging, but, I've got great faith in you, and you've got everything you need to get that done. So, so look after yourself, stay safe, stay sane, look after you and the people around you, and be kind to you and kind to others. And we will talk next time. Okay, bye.